From the NBA, now going to do 6 months in prison. Guess who he in there with? The Diddler! You know he calling shots in there. And you know how he get down. So Sebastian, don't drop the soap, my boy. We not one of them. We the gems. What's
we
good,
gems
y'all?
on
What's
baby.
going on? Back with another vid. And today, we talking about Sebastian Telfair. The fall of Sebastian Telfair needs to be studied. From the NBA, made $20 million, child phenom, to now he's back living in the projects. Yes, the projects. Not even a nice condo in a low-income neighborhood. He's in the jacks. We hear this story too many times with successful black men where they fall because they're still in the streets. They made it and they can't decide. They got one foot in, one foot out. They made it. They still riding around with drugs. They still riding around with guns. They still hanging around bad friends. We've seen it. AI, Mike Vick, Sebastian Telfair. We've seen it with all our favorite athletes. But we also need to pay attention to the ones that's winning, the successful ones that are doing it the right way, the LeBrons, the KDs. We know them for having a strong friend group, lifting up their friends when they get successful, when they make it out the hood, and leaving the streets behind, because this shit is not cool. The streets is not cool. You're supposed to run from the streets. You made it and you still trying to be in it and fucking go to the Garden and drop 40 the same night. You can't do that. You gotta pick one. So let's get into it. Shit's sad, bro.
My name is Sebastian Telfair. I was born and raised in mermaid houses in Brooklyn, New York. The day I picked up a basketball was the day I was for sure knowing I was going to
bucket. He was a bucket.
After being the #1 player in New York City history, I turned that dream into a reality. I played over 10 years in the NBA and made tens of millions of dollars. I had everything I ever dreamed of. But after a series of legal issues and personal problems,
I try to take care of my baby.
My life has become something I could never imagine. I'm right back to where it all began.
This is also a product of bad relationships too. Cause when you get that high, you rubbing shoulders with the rich people now. You supposed to be getting game, fucking going out to lunch, you know what I'm saying? Building connections, building friendships with these people. For when situations like this, when you down bad and you make I made a mistake, I'm in a jam, yo, make a phone call, I need help getting back on my feet, let me hold something, feel me? This shows that he didn't make them right connections to keep him at a certain level, and now that he's at the bottom, he can't even call nobody to get him out the jam, like.
Tony Allen, back in the projects, back in the fire.
Final days of freedom. August 12th, turned himself in the federal authorities. These are his final days.
This the block right here. We in mermaid houses. Should be giving me mixed feelings. I ain't gonna lie. It's a more of a love-hate relationship with Tony Allen. This is crazy though. Man,
He looked crazy.
This the garden right here. This where everybody got chopped up right here. That's how I became NYC best point guard ever do it right here.
He looks bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Bass. You look bad, twin. You look like a YN again. Look like you did nothing but just get high, get drunk, not take care of your body. This is sad, bro.
Yeah. But you know, when I was coming up through the fire, I remember it didn't look like this. 2016, I came through with Eric Adams, Mark Trigger, the NBA, and we designed all this up. I just was doing it for the community. I was not expecting to be living in the motherfucker though.
When I was in the NBA, making the money.
Why is he making a video on it? Why is he like, why does everyone need to know this? If I'm back in the Jacks, no, nobody got, no PR, no media. I got a hood on, feel me? But I guess you can, in New York, you can't do that, especially when you famous, you from there, your whole family, everyone knows you there, so you can't even hide. So if you back there, niggas gonna take videos of you anyway, so you might as well just put it out there first, right?
Money, doing what I love to do, I always thought that my life would continue to go up and I would just have a sweet retirement and be able to raise my kids. and somebody told me I was gonna end up back in the projects, I would have never believed anyone, not for 1 minute.
He's high as shit right now.
Ended up getting locked up in 2017, licensed firearms and all that BS. You know, going through my divorce and now, sheesh.
Fighting the feds and my divorce affected my finances. Now I gotta run around broke.
This right here, this is the same building that y'all seen through the fire that I grew up in. It's crazy. Go through my whole NBA journey, go through everything I've been through, end up right back in the same spot. The first thing they're gonna ask you is, can you do it again? So that's the mission. How you feeling?
Gotta start over from scratch. Damn.
How's everything?
Okay.
What up, doggy? Cuzzo was good. Y'all gotta take this journey with me. We ain't sugarcoat nothing. Look, we ain't got no keys. This is how you get your mail.
Nah.
Get your mail.
That's too trenchy. Yo, Sebastian, you need to hold a couple dollars. Let me know, gang. Like, you living crazy.
Oh, you ain't got no mail? We good. Can't come in here by yourself. Gotta sign a waiver to come in 2940. I'm gonna show y'all the inside. You hear? Let's go. Shit's a culture shock, but I ain't gonna lie, me coming back to the projects was a gift. It was a gift and a curse, but more of a gift, tell you the truth.
Why?
I really wanted to show the world exactly how I'm living. Being in the project is all a mental thing also, you know what I'm saying? But shit is definitely real.
I'm grateful, dog. I be thinking like, damn, I gotta get a new crib, bro. Me and my girl, like, this shit too small. I need a bigger crib. This, then the third. I'm working. Sometimes you gotta just step back and smell the flowers, yo. Like, yo, life ain't too bad. Cause he was at the mountaintop. Look, kitchen trenchy. Looked like my grandma's crib when I was growing up. We made it out of that shit. He made it out. Now he gotta go back. He went from Marble fucking Island kitchen back to Camden. Back to Brooklyn kitchens. Trenchy.
This is the kitchen right here and shit. This shit get lit at, take care of yourself.
All our
My
grandma
last
kitchens
pantry
look
I
like
had in
that.
my crib is a whole room size. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
So
the
right now,
problem,
this is
though.
pit.
I'm saying all our grandma's kitchens look like that. That's the fucking problem. In the black community, we glorify it in a way. Be like, yeah, I came from nothing, that, the third, blah, blah, blah. But also, like, we don't like, come on, y'all. Like, this is a problem. Look around. Like, we got to fix this. And it takes one family at a time, one person at a time to, like, all right, you know what? I'm tired of living like this. Not like, ooh, like, my food stamps, I'm good, girl. Like, you feel me? Like, no. Like, obviously, yeah, we can finesse the food stamp. Yo, use it, but don't rely on it. Yo, get the crackhead. Yo, let me get the food stamps for 100. It's 300. 100 cash for 300 in exchange for food stamps. I don't need it. I can pay for food. I can pay for my groceries my damn self. But shit, couple extra $100 to use the crackhead's food stamp. I'll take that. You gotta know how to finesse the system. You feel me?
Weird.
We too
You should
reliant
have
on the
abilities,
system.
man.
That's the
Stainless
problem.
steel appliances and all that. This is my office / closet room. Y'all might have seen this jersey right here. Y'all see this jersey right here?
Of course we
1,000
seen
pair
that
off-
jersey. Yo, he living in his bed. He living in his
Y'all
childhood crib.
already know I'm a stay fly. They're a little worn, so somebody got their ass bust when we wearing these. And I don't know if y'all know, on COVID, I lost my mom, and I lost my oldest brother, and
Damn,
the
RP.
next year, God sent me twins, girl and boy. I'm gonna go say what's up to them. They sleep out.
That's fire. That's fire, y'all. Lost his mom and his brother, and then God sent him twins. That's crazy. That's kind of like my situation too, yo. Let me tell y'all a quick story. So my mom had a stroke in 2021. She had a stroke, fucked up, real bad. Long story short, she's good now. She made it through, but it got ugly. Fast forward, my sister last year, well, not this year actually. My sister had a baby this year. She almost died giving birth. Lost mad blood, all this shit. She almost died giving birth. She made it through. Guess what her birthday was? My mom's birthday. That was like a dope little story. It's like, damn, they both almost ain't make it. So God like gave my sister a baby like on her birthday. That's dope. That's super dope.
This my twins' playroom right here. But most important was these right here. Make sure my kids read about me. Middle of the J's with a book, a movie, my own sneakers. Shit crazy.
Got them on the floor in a jet.
They got it inside the hood. I showed y'all, you know, where I'm at in Coney Island and all that. But keep it a band with y'all. Y'all good because y'all with me. But it's a dub now.
Man. Bad decisions, poor decisions, bad fucking guidance, and glorifying the hood. That's the story of glorifying the hood, y'all. I was raised by a hood nigga. We was all raised by, if you black, you was raised by 9 times out of 10 a nigga that was in the hood, from the projects, from the dirt. If you were raised by somebody that's still glorifying it, he's steering you wrong. My OG hates the hood. Hates it. Wants nothing to do with it. He ran from it as far as he could. Now my pops is still trenchy. He's still, you know what I'm saying? My point is, they're supposed to teach you that this is not the cool way to live. This is not thorough. Growing up dirt poor, dirty, dusty, crusty, and ashy is not good. It's not something to glorify. So the Sebastian Telfair story just tells me that he wasn't around the right people. Yo, they got another episode. Got a little reality show from the Jacks.
Get that out. It's all right.
So I'm not tripping.
It's all right.
Damn, nigga. Going through it. Damn, okay, so this is like a little series they doing. Okay. We watched the first episode. Let's see what's up with this John.
First one to rise, you heard? First one to rise. The kids up. While everyone sleep, I gotta get to it. You the daddy, you gotta make sure everybody eat. Cats, dogs, brothers and sisters.
He down bad. He not trolling.
Gonna get this workout in real quick. Ghost is on the boardwalk, and I'm thinking the lawyer about to call me too, so I should have some news when I get back. Getting sentenced for the healthcare fraud with the NBA was completely terrible timing for me because I just got off the state case. I got sentenced to 3 years probation, and I
healthcare fraud. He like did like some like little healthcare scam within the NBA. He gets caught with a gun 3 years after you were first round draft pick. You started off bad, kind of like some Ja Morant shit, but you weren't nearly as good as Ja Morant in your first year. So Ja Morant shit gonna get brushed under the rug. You just came in, bad rep, just known as the hood dude in the league. You weren't producing on the court, and it just went downhill from there.
And mentally do all the stuff they was asking me to do. They was like, go get a 9 to 5. They over there telling me to go to McDonald's and get a job.
You gotta be a dope motherfucker to go from the Bentley, Aston Martin, to the bike with the smile on their ass.
That is a smile of pain, y'all. Don't glorify this shit. All my young niggas watching this shit. Don't glorify the hood, bro. It's a trap. And a lot of dumb niggas fall for this shit too. The higher ups, they want you to, stay in the barrel, stay in the pits of hell, stay depressed, stay around. If you look at your hood, liquor store, Chinese food, laundromat, another liquor store. We want you to eat bullshit, get drunk, wash your clothes, get drunk again. That's it. It's a cycle, hamster wheel. They want to keep you trapped in that shit. Just stay focused and stay on point and don't fall for these dummies trying to glorify this shit and make this shit sweet. Sebastian Telfair should be saying, yo, I'm down bad. These are the mistakes I made. Yo, all my young niggas don't make these mistakes. I made it out. I would have did X, Y, and Z. Yo, I would have chilled with that friend. Yo, I had a cool-ass homie that I thought was boring. He was my mans. He ain't really do nothing. He made an honest living, but man, at night, I just wanted to go hang out with my other friends and just, you know what I'm saying, just be out and be wild. Okay. Do what you want. It's called balance. It's called, you made it. It's called being a professional. You got to cut that shit out. So I don't like how he's carrying it. His rags to riches story should not have went this way. From Bentleys to bikes. It also like makes me mad too. Just like, not mad, but just like, damn, like, I'm trying to make it so bad, y'all. I'm trying to make it out so badly because I already know what my life looks like. I see it. I can feel it. I can taste success. I'm close. I know it. I just know when I get there, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I know exactly how I'm going to carry myself. And I know exactly what not to do. So when I see stories like this, I'm just like, how can you be so dumb? There's too many examples. There's too much information. You've seen the stories over and over and over again. How do you make the same mistakes? How? With 20 M's in your pocket?
That's the email from the lawyer right there.
What's she talking about?
The subject says, unfortunately, she denied the application. I'm sorry.
So you gotta go in.
It says application denied. The court will not vacate or adjourn Mr. Telfair's sentence.
So it's finalized?
Sentence.
Yep.
They got 6 months.
Definitely gotta go do 6 months.
No, I'm trying to say we was expecting the best, but we was prepared for the worst.
Now you gotta go
And
do
we built for
6
this
months. From the NBA, now going to do 6 months in prison. Guess who he in there with? The Diddler! And you know he calling shots in there. And you know how he get down. So Sebastian, don't drop the soap, my boy.
Know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know. That shit just got me all the way fucked up right now.
And this email is basically telling me that the judge has denied my appeal and I have to turn myself in August 12th at noon.
On one of the charges of the violation, she was saying something that she wanted you to be employed, how you was unemployed.
Who with $1 million gonna be able to go work at McDonald's mentally? How the fuck? Tell me.
So what I'm tripping on,
Fact.
this is a victimless crime. Nobody got actually hurt. And
This that NBA shit. This is basically me tampering with my own account type shit.
I'm still not understanding the healthcare shit. I'm just not understanding that.
Yeah, break that down.
In the NBA, we got 10 different accounts. One of the accounts is a supplement account for healthcare. As you know, all the accounts was locked.
My gun case in 2017 affected my finances because I was in the process of going through my divorce. They go through the finances and start doing the stuff with my divorce, and that's what got my accounts locked. You know, I let it really get dry where it's like, we can't go get nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there.
When you get up, when you get successful, you should not be the one carrying your own pole. Get you armed security, pay that nigga, register guns, what? How you want it? Then you can really pop, stand over a nigga. What, nigga? Wait for them to come. Like, yeah, this what happened. You good? Looking over your shoulder and all this shit. Now what? Now, bro. There's too many examples to be moving this dumb.
In the living room, like, how I'm gonna come up with that money? And I get that call from T. Will, like, I could get access to your accounts. So I'll be reliving that moment all the time, like, damn.
I need this money. Right? I'm in the middle of a trial. They're trying to lock me up for licensed firearms. I'm in the middle of the divorce. I got my accounts locked. Whoop-de-doo. And I couldn't even use my money to get out of jail. So, swear to God, my mother had to bail me out. Yeah. Yes, my project fucking mother had to fucking spend $500,000 to bail me out.
He wasn't stealing nobody else's money. He was taking your money and giving you access to your
money. So they said I robbed my old self. So the person I took the money from is me when I get older.
So why you just telling me you don't want to live that long? You just
I don't know, but it still doesn't never make no sense. And I told them when this money first came out the accounts, the NBA called us. And they was like, oh, y'all can't do that. And we was like, this our money. And the next year, the feds bust down my door. We ain't take from nobody. So me about to go sit in fucking federal fucking prison.
So you about to sit there for your own money and it's a victimless crime.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about the baby.
That's crazy, dog. I ain't know the details on the the healthcare fraud. So basically, it's an account that stacks up over time. You can't touch it until an X amount of time to your future self. So he's saying he basically got caught for robbing my future self. The fuck? No victims involved. I'm in a jam. I need to borrow this money. This account is locked. I'm sitting there looking at it. Imagine your bank app is locked. You got $500K in it, and it's locked, and you can't get in that shit. And a nigga hits you, yo, I know how to get in that account. Yeah, get that account. I'm popped. Damn, I feel for him.
That shit crazy. I don't really care how people gonna look at it and all that shit like that. I'm like, they're gonna take me away from my twins right now. Why they locking me up, trying to just really break my spirit?
These next few days, I'm definitely gonna try to spend as much time I need to spend with my family.
You can let it out, man. You can let it out. You can let it out.
That's it.
My days is short, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
They're my twins, bro. And then you see how they are.
I know.
They walk right past their mother and come to me.
Watch, I'm gonna make sure they Gucci. I'm gonna make sure they Gucci. And everything from there, you just tell them like, yo, bring them around, leave it. That's it. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to say.
That shit real, y'all. This shit real. So to sum up the Sebastian Telfair story and what to take away from it, make better decisions, build strong relationships, and stop glorifying the hood, y'all. Please. Baby mama culture, the hood, the streets, all that shit is corny. It's corny. And if you don't got an OG telling you that, be the OG telling somebody that. I don't care if you 21, 22, tell somebody 16. Yo, that shit what you doing is corny, dog. Like, you're not gonna make it out. Even it gets millionaires. The streets is undefeated. So it's gonna get you with 25 cents in your pocket. It's gonna get the millionaire that made it out with 20 M's in his pocket. It's gonna get everybody, bro. There's no winner. So just leave. Once you make it out, get out and stay out and pull as many people as you can out. That's what my pops did. He made it out far as he could and grabbed as many people as he could and just made his own family and said, shit, if y'all want to come out, I'm going to just create my own people. Shit. That's what he did. And that's what Sebastian Telfair should have did, from Bentleys to bikes. Share this with somebody you see going down the wrong path. Share this with somebody you see making bad decisions and may end up the same way Sebastian end up. Because just because you up now don't mean it's going to last forever. Rappers, NBA players, you know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of street money. Like, we all know people that think they got it going on when they really don't got. They can lose it all tomorrow. You feel me? So just stay humble, make better decisions, and, you know what I'm saying? Keep family around you. Don't have yes men around you. Keep people that's going to keep it a buck with you at all times. That's also important. No yes men.
We dropping gems on them, baby.